Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of Princess Connect Redive. And the first episode was great. We had our protagonist just suddenly thrusted into this new magical fantasy world. We got elves and cat girls and goddesses and the wolves. The wolves were not a good part of it, but they were a frequent part of it, so they're definitely worth mentioning. Now, basically, yeah, the plot is we have our magical goddess kind of sending him on to his way, probably with memory loss. He knows his name. That's most of what he knows. He's a man of few words, which I definitely can respect. And yeah, essentially, the goddess just gave Kokoro a job of babysitter. You know, that's quite literally what she is. She gives him food, you know, pats him on the back, takes money out of his mouth, you know, the usual stuff. So we're just going to guide him on his way to greatness. He'll eventually become a legendary warrior and save all of the world from the Demon King or whatever the overarching conflict of this world is. I'm not really sure. I don't think we got into that too much. So far, we're just kind of getting to know the basics, you know. We got this continent and this nation and this girl over here who gets her sword stolen and she's tricked and doesn't realize she was tricked, and giant mushrooms attack people, and it was a pretty hectic episode. I'm sure we'll get into more big grand lore things later, probably. But yeah, first episode was great. I'm pretty eager to get into it. The first episode, my reaction to the first episode rather, did a lot better than I expected it to. Over 1,000 views. I don't think you realize how unpopular my channel is, but that's a pretty big deal. Like 50 likes, 1,000 views, that's the kind of thing that I would faint over. So thank you to everyone that helped to make that happen. So yeah, I'm eager to get into this, so let's stop stalling and just get into it. So 3, 2, 1, play. And we should be rolling now. Kitty cats! High-heeled boots. Is he a loner cat? Oh, okay, I see. We're doing some bonding here. And she is definitely cute. And she is a cat girl, so this is an episode to look forward to. So is she going to be important this episode? Because I feel like she's going to be important this episode. And like I said before, side games never disappoints, so her design was top-notch. I can see why it's called Redive, because, yeah, the protagonist literally dived into this world head first. There's Pecoline. That's her nickname we gave her. Oh yeah, that's a cat girl. So she is going to be important. She might actually be a main party member. That'd be great. That'd be amazing, actually. I hope that's the case. Oh, wow. Oh my god, there's too many cute girls. I can't take it all. Oh, idols. Yes, please. I'll take that gladly. I kind of stopped being able to do words for a second there. My bad. But wow, yeah, I don't know if we saw this opening before. I think we haven't, because I feel like I'd remember this. But yeah, this is a great opening. Like, definitely much better action animation than I expected going into this show initially. And there's the sparkles for when he gets serious. When he's in his mode that wolves just can't handle. It's a lot of delicious meat there. Whew, well, I'm I'm pumped up for this. Let's go. Oh. That's not good. He could be doing literally anything. I would put nothing past him. Is he practicing? Okay. So it's nothing too bad. As long as he's not chewing on the rope, I guess it's fine. Gonna hit himself in the head with that, isn't he? Oh! Ow. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't let him play with sticks alone. Yeah, that had to hurt a bit. Poor guy. Learning valuable physics lessons, though. Maybe next time he'll dodge! But we'll see. Ooh, that's a good breakfast. Good thing. I hope she's okay, too. Hopefully she's eating wherever she is. I would be a bit worried about her, though, yeah. Or before it gets digested. I don't like the way you said that. Start a guild. Okay, I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I've never heard of what? The concept of a guild? He does seem like a bit of a sketchy individual. Oof. That meal never stood a chance. Yes? I like this fidgeting. Right. Oh, what is it? I'll still gladly take it. Man, she is the cutest. Just, it's almost too much to take. I'll take 7. Oh, Pecorin. I've seen another Jinshi, I know where this is going. I'm just kidding, I would never read such doujinshi. Whew, so, do you have breakfast? Oh yeah, we never got that, did we? Yeah, we should probably work on that. Some things never change. Yeah, just look at the sword. Hope it was worth it, you scummy criminals. Because karma's been hitting you pretty hard lately. Or you could just give it back to the original owner, and if we're allowed to throw out suggestions. What are we looking at? Oh, Pekon eating contest or something, or just regular eating? Regular eating. At least we met. Oh, good job. How many did she eat? I'm not gonna count the individual plates, but that's gotta be like 100 at least. Look on that kid's face. Like, he can't believe she got that close to him, probably. She's pretty conspicuous considering she's straight up wearing her tiara. A lot of Pekos in that title. Pekko would approve. Oh yeah, did you come to give me back my sword? Wait, you didn't drop it off yet. She still doesn't get it. I think she already got her prize. That was the food itself. Just like how friendship is a real treasure in a treasure discovery in anime. Well, sort of. We have a weird relationship. It's hard to explain. The only medicine for them is a good beating. It probably comes and goes. Oh, conflict. Oh, that hogger looked pretty dangerous. I mean, she's got a full belly and she should be able to handle this. She's got this, guys. Don't even worry about it. And, ooh, okay. For a second, I thought she was gonna be instantly smacked down. Good thing she dodges it pretty well. And there's our amazing-looking cat girl. Oh god, she's just... yeah, her design is fantastic. I don't know how else to put it. I want one. Ooh. Yeah, get on her level, boy. Just because you're bigger doesn't mean you can actually take her down. Ooh. Oh man, you could really feel the impact on that one. Oof. Good thing he wasn't on a full stomach or that would just been vomited out. Yeah, generally combat's easier with a weapon. Oh. Oh no, are you okay? We should probably take her home. Make sure she's not dead. You know, maybe give her a hug or two. A few head pats. That'd be a go. Chikai, close. Are you alive? God, how many of me do you see? So yeah, new party member get. It's Yuki. I might like her design better than Kokoro's. It's close. She gets bonus points for being a cat girl. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, cat tongue. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. Let's not burn her right after she wakes up. Ow! Let's not traumatize her. Yeah, Negojita goes without saying. Should be more careful. Well, what if I want to help? Oh god, this girl's too perfect. We gotta keep her. Yuki found the true heroine of this show. We can't let her go. My own target, so that it really was what that was about, okay. Still, there's no reason why you can't join us. Whatever your motivations are. Is that a staff and a book? For her sake. Who's this her? Sitting in a tree. Oh, that's so cat-like to do. Well, things happened. Is that the duo? Yeah, that's the duo. And there's the sword. Is she gonna help us get it back? A bird! Is that bird going to attack? Oh, there's an ugly bird. I think it's shiny is why it wants it, probably. Maybe you guys should just give up the sword. Is it really worth it at this point? Like, how many times you've almost died because of this sword? If only. Oh, hello! I still don't know your name, I don't think. Okay, Karyl. Karyl. Let's say Karyl, it's easier to say. It's just a word she says a lot. Don't worry about it. I think this girl might have just broke the cuteness scale of the show. Like, everything about her just hits the perfect beat. Like, it's just a super well-designed Cinderella cat girl. I don't know what more you could want in life. Yeah, the big sword's very conspicuous. You can't miss it. Perhaps. Yeah. Good excuse to do a quest. Well, it sure wasn't into the afro. Yes, it's been missing for quite a while. I mean, yeah, she's mistaken about a few things. Hug? Hug! There we go. We're already becoming best friends. Oh, chibi, like for the combat sequences, I guess, like in the game. I guess that's what they look like during combat. Oh, wow, he does have some good riches. Those guys probably don't count as treasure, though, so I'm not sure why he's holding on to them. If anything, they're the literal opposite of treasure. No, 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 you're gonna help us. She even has that thing going on. Okay, I'm sure you'll help us when you need to. When we need you to. How dare he use our sacred legendary sword as a toothpick. Oh, idea? Okay, bold strategy so far. It's not a bull, man, and that's not even red. So much to Tsukomi about. But I guess it's just, yeah, distraction. Still risky. Could you please take this one out of your mouth? You're gonna dent it. Man, this is a mismatched fight if I've ever seen one. Oh! Dead. Oh no, he looks like he has some sort of force field. He'll probably be fine. Yeah, of course it's her doing. Man, still, if that gives out, he's just chomped in half, so yeah, I wouldn't do that. But here we go, here's where the real action is. Just don't fall. Punch in the eye. Oh no. This is not helping. This is the opposite of helping, Karyl. Yeah. It's getting pretty out of hand pretty quickly. Oof! Ow! Yeah, hopefully she didn't fall off, and yeah, she didn't. Oh, the tail wagging. I know you're in like a bit of a antagonist role right now, but I can't let that distract from the cuteness. I just can't do it. Like, she could slaughter every character I care about in front of me, and I would still not affect how I see her at all. Okay, that was... Ow! Oh god, that would hurt. But he has it coming, so... Just more karma. Man, hopefully that hair doesn't give out. Ow! No, it gave out. Who exactly do you want to give you head pats and praise? I still don't think we figured that out. Unless I missed it. Are we just gonna punch it? Poof! Did that do it though, or did it just mildly annoy it? Oh, it's going down alright. But it slightly recovered near the end. It might still crash though. We'll see. Oof. Oh no. Maybe you should have found a better spot to wait. Yeah. Face down, ass up. Or face down, tail up, rather. That's the important part. So, now that that's worn off, you're in a bit of trouble. So I think we're gonna have to save you, and then you'll be on our side. Oh. And yep, there we go. Finally, she has her sword back. I'm so happy for her. Hopefully it has no dragon teeth marks on it. It actually looks like it might, but it's hard to say. We haven't seen the show in much detail much. Oh! Man, look at that ground. It like just straight up melted. Yep, much more effective than your fist. So now we're just gonna Excalibur it. Princess Strike! Oof. Man, such power! Are you impressed? Yeah, she definitely looks very radiant, very cool, very beautiful. How do you not fall in love with that? And yeah, do we get to keep all the treasure as a bonus? Because that would definitely make this quest worth it. Yeah. Here's your medicine. Well, when you're low level, you kind of have to take risks to get anything done. Yeah, buy this and I mean, you did stuff, just mostly not positive. You definitely helped, even if you didn't really try too much of it. Oh god, the Sundaret's too powerful. So what is it gonna do with the hair problem? I would just shave the rest of it off and start over. That was a powerful wave. Please do. I blew it in a lot this time. I promise it won't hurt you. I somehow don't believe you, adorable Miracle of the Universe cat girl. This is the life right here. Man, she loves that word. Oh. Don't talk with a mouthful. A gourmet guild. Just gonna be a regular guild. Not actually gonna be a food-based guild though, is it? She better. Karyl, you have nothing better to do, join us. It was implied. Come back, Karyl, you can't leave us. The show's not the same without you. Our group's not the same without you. You can't abandon us. Walking into the lights. Who is she? I still don't get that. Cats together. Loners don't want to be loners forever. You can join the group. It's a sign. Please go back. Give them lots of hugs. You do. Even if you don't need them, you could use them. Can't deny that. Friendship is delicious. I remember in the preview of last episode, I made a comment about the cat title referring to a cat girl, and it clearly did, so I got everything I wanted out of this episode. So yeah, she's obviously gonna join us, join our guild, our gourmet guild. But yeah, I've had the whole episode to think about it, and I've come to the conclusion that, yeah, our new cat girl, Karyl, is the cutest girl on the show so far. Like, I didn't think that would be the case. I thought Kokoda would be too strong, but then Karyl showed up. How could I have predicted such a thing? She has those tsundere and cat girl bonus points. Just Really just puts her over the edge. Although Kokoto is still really, really cute, don't get me wrong. And of course, Pekodin's amazing in her own way. She's just too, you know, a bit too jiggly for my personal preference. I would love to. That will be there, trust me. Just nibbling in the background. Okay. That was the second episode of Princess Connect Redive, and another great episode. The show definitely anime of the season candidate for sure. Okay, so this episode. Now we are continuing some of the plots from last episode. For example, the sword. The sword's still stolen. The sword still needs to be gotten back because it's an important sword, and Pekodin still doesn't quite get what happened. Even by the end of the episode, when she finally got her sword back, she's like, "Here's the medicine you wanted, guys. So take care now." Just at no point was there any animosity towards them from her. So I guess as long as the problem's solved. You know. So. Yeah, we also had a little bit of training by our protagonist here, which is good because, yeah, you want to get better. You know, he's probably pretty low level right now, so training is important. It was pretty funny when the thing hit him in the face. It was obviously very predictable, but it was funny regardless. I don't know. So yeah, hopefully, you know, he gets some defense boosts from all that. And we actually had the concept of making a guild brought up here, which would be a great idea. You know, why not? And we continue to talk about that near the end of the episode, so I'm pretty sure we will. I think they write like their own guild hall or something in the ED, probably. So we'll have a guild. You'll have Pekodin and Kokoto with Yuki and Karyl, maybe eventually more. It'll be great. So yeah, that'd be a cool thing. I don't know if it really will be a gourmet guild. I think that at best that might just be a side activity we do, you know. But that's what Pekodin wanted a campaign for, so. So yeah, we saw her at either a food eating event or just, yeah, it definitely looks like a food eating event now that I take a look at it. One guy just kind of dead over there. She has several hundred plates. Just, not only were they eaten off of, they were sparkling clean, which implies she licked those things clean before she went to the next plate. Certainly wouldn't have minded getting to see some of that. Because you can see other people's plates are all dirty, but not hers. So, yeah, that's how we met up again. So yeah, it was around here that we actually met our cat girl, Karyl. She pretty much, yeah, she seems to be somewhat of an antagonist here. Not sure exactly what her goal is. She seems to be doing this for the sake of someone else, wanting praise from them. But I don't think at any point she really specified who that was, who she wanted to, you know, impress or get praise from. I don't think we've got that. But yeah, she was a pretty unlucky girl. Like, as we attack the beast, she gets caught up in the blast and gets knocked out, which was a weird combination of funny and sad and cute, but you know, she's fine, so it's fine. But yeah, just look at her outfit, it's great. Like the color scheme of it, the design. I don't know how you just describe it exactly. Contact Lolita is the closest thing that comes to mind, but I don't think that quite describes it. But yeah, just even the color scheme does kind of come across as a bit evil, you know, the dark purple sort of color. So you can probably guess she is meant to be a bit of a evil kind of character. But yeah, she just never really feels like one though at any point. Like, yeah, I can't see her as a bad guy. Even if she tries to take over monsters' minds and have them attack, she's just an adorable cat girl. You know, that's just what she is. So, yeah, she wakes up and Pekodin's face is just like right next to hers. And I don't think she was quite ready for that. So yeah, we kept trying to feed her food, but it was always too hot for her because of that cat tongue, Negojito. So, just, yeah, all of her Tsundere reactions to various things were amazing. That were just everything I could have wanted from her character, really. She just pushes herself so hard, you know, to try to walk her loner path and all that. And yeah, I think by the end of the episode, she at least was strongly considering abandoning that loner path, but it didn't seem like she was quite there just yet. Like she was still fighting a little bit, but you know, we'll get her. We'll get her for sure. And yeah, just seeing her do cat-like things, like sit on the tree branch as her tail's wagging back and forth. They really nailed that, for sure, the cat-like nature of her. Let's see. So, yeah, the next bit of conflict our thief duo ran into was the dragon kind of picked them up because he wanted the sword. And I guess they were just kind of omake, an extra to go along with the sword, because he did keep them too. So just, yeah, every time Karyl talks to the others, she just does this sort of aloof kind of tsundere behavior, you know, looking to the side, you know, just all that stuff. Just, I love it. I love all of it so much. Every time she was on screen, it was screen time well spent. So even her just being like, I'm not going to help you guys, I'm just going to wait over here, you know, as she, you know, makes it worse, but really she, you know, she's really not that much of a threat, honestly. Like, she tries, but really she's just more of a danger to herself than anyone else. But we even had to see Pekuni finally get her sword back and just, boom, walk the dragon, which is cool to see. Because we've seen her, like, punch a lot because she had to. She had no sword, and now she finally has her sword. She can be, like, all flowing in the wind and magical glowiness, and just was great. Getting to see her actually at her combat potential peak was nice to see. And I like that. I like to imagine we got to keep all that treasure. I don't think they said as much, but I don't see why they wouldn't. But yeah, pretty much ended off the episode with a little meal together, and then she walked away afterwards and just contemplating what she's doing with her life, really. Deep down, I'm sure she knows she wants to be friends with them, and I'm sure she will. Like, yeah, the ZD here, they're clearly in a building, which I can only assume is like their guild hall that they have, because they clearly are pretty casual in it, so it can't just be like a restaurant or something they go visit. Yeah, and like pajamas all over the place. Yeah, there's definitely their guild hall area, and clearly Karyl is a part of this. So looks like the four of them will be the guild. I don't know if we'll get anyone after that, but judging by this, it seems like it's only going to be them. So yeah, definitely, I'm pretty happy with the dynamic. If these group of four people are our main group, where our main interactions will happen between, I'm very happy with that. So, yeah, this episode was fantastic. I love this show quite a bit, and I look forward to more. Next episode can't come out soon enough. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.